Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We haven't vlogged in a while because it just hasn't happened, but the last couple of weekends have been kind of crazy busy for me. It was my birthday, and then last weekend my friend Alyssa and I had a market, and this is kind of the first weekend where I'm back in my own life. So I have to water and take care of some of my neglected plants. Not all of them are neglected, the ones that really need care, like every week. I made sure I did that, but some of them I let go a little bit. And I've also been, my latest hyperfixation is Tamagotchis. So I just have this one, but I've been really trying to get Mimitchi, which is the little bunny. Um, but she has to have perfect care for that. Oh my gosh, it's very hard. So it grew up today into an adult, and it wasn't Mimitchi, so I reset it. So now I'm in the child stage again. I read some different things online about how to take care of it and how to get Mimitchi. There's lots of conflicting information about there basically based on what iteration of Gen 2 you have. So I don't know what's right and what's wrong. Um, I'm just gonna do my best again and just keep resetting it and trying to get it to adult Mimitchi. It just became a child, so that's a little bit less crazy than the baby stage. We went to the mall today. My sister and I volunteered at the Humane Society this morning, like we do every Saturday. We went to the mall after because I was going to try to get another Tamagotchi at GameStop, I'll be so honest, and they had a Mimitchi plushie. The website actually says they don't have these in stock at any of the GameStops, but very clearly they did, so I bought it. So yeah, I have to take care of some of my plants, and I thought you would help me do it. I have to water the Thai Constellation first. Also, my skin, I don't know what's going on. This one really hurts. Hurts so bad. Okay, here we go. A full liter. Okay, so now that the whatever it's called, the Thai Constellation is out of the way, we're gonna take this baby from behind it. See? Just give it a couple of stabs. What is going on here? Okay, so I can see that this has exactly 500 milliliters in it. So we're going to give this plant exactly 200 milliliters, apparently. And I'm just going to get my twine. I can't find my twine, but I did find Velcro. But now I have to compulsively check my Tamagotchi. Okay, we're good. I don't really have anywhere else to put you that's farther away because my desk is so full of junk. But we're gonna just do this anyway. You know what? I think I'm gonna give some to the other side too. Cute! So what we're going to do with the Thai Constellation now is put it back, but then put the funnel in the top thing and water the moss pole that way. And there's a little glass, plastic tray under where this goes. So if it drips water, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I am just going to pour this into the funnel. I think it just needs another thing to hold it up, right? Don't you think so? It's got like a clip. You can't see what I'm talking about. It has like a clip here to hold all the branches, but don't you think it would benefit from like one up here too? I'll see if I have another one. Okay, I found another one. So we're gonna see, because I think that's maybe part of the problem, because they're hanging out all over the place. This might help a little bit, and if it doesn't, oh well. Okay. This plant usually takes a lot of water. And then once it outgrows this pole, I know you can't see what I'm saying, but once it outgrows the pole completely, I'll chop it again. I've chopped and propped this begonia 600,000 times. So one of the plants that I have that is intense, that I did take care of during my crazy weekends, that is still throwing a fit because I was one day later than normal watering it, is my peace lily. Look at all the yellow leaves. What a jerk. So I'm just gonna pick them off. Because what else are you supposed to do? I couldn't get that one off. I'm gonna take this leaf off too, even though it's not totally yellow, but it's getting there. There, it looks much better now. And I think maybe the fact that it's putting out 2 flowers contributed to the leaf loss. But it's okay. I'm not mad about it. But it is going to be one of the last plants I water because I like to soak it. Okay, so now that the begonia is done being watered, I have some other plants that I need to sit in water. So this leaf is beautiful and I don't want to take it off, but it's also broken. This plant has so many new little shoots coming up. Yeah, we're just going to soak it. One of the plants I am most excited to show you about later is one that is doing very well, and it is my tomato plants. I don't remember if I told you about this on the vlog or not, but my friend Brittany gave me some seeds from her, what's called a Tiny Tim tomato plant. So it's a cherry tomato plant, and it's a dwarf variety of the cherry tomato plant. So in theory, I should be able to grow actual cherry tomatoes in the house. I planted them. I've never grown tomatoes before. If you watch this channel, you know I try to grow herbs every year, and I fail. But the tomato plant looks really good so far. I'll show it to you closer later, but it's on the windowsill over there. I also planted some peas. I haven't had any of those pop up yet, but I planted the tomato seeds in like February, and I only planted the peas a couple weeks ago, so I'm less worried about that. So now that we're in the soaking plants portion of this video, I'm going to shut the camera off and go back to watching YouTube and obsessively monitoring my Tamagotchi. So this plant is my #1 enemy, right? It's my pink princess. I gave it this baby moss pole because I wanted it to maybe help heighten the humidity because leaves kept getting stuck. But this leaf still got stuck anyway, so I just helped it get out. But, like, it's a good thing I did help it out because it's... I don't know if my camera will focus, but it was working on a like, this was stuck in there, and it was already working on a second leaf while being stuck in there without this leaf unfurled. So there's a little bit of damage right there. I don't know if that's from me, but we'll have to see what this leaf looks like when it unfurls. And I recently propagated this plant, and look how stupid this little leaf it put out afterwards was. Oh, my camera doesn't want to focus. Look how stupid it looks. Boom. It is what it is. So I just finished playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the day. Between Hello Kitty Island Adventure and my Tamagotchi, how am I supposed to also have a full-time job? I just don't understand. There's too many things to do in a day. And in June, there's a Switch game that comes out. That's Tamagotchi. And if you have the Tamagotchi Uni, which I don't have, but I should buy, they can connect. That's like $90, but I am stupid enough to buy it. I sit out here and like contemplate over like $5 purchases every day, and then I see a $90 Tamagotchi that can link up with a Switch game that I don't even have yet. And I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that. Same with Tomodachi Life. That doesn't come out till next year, but my younger sibling and I played the hell out of the original game. So I will be getting that as well. My Switch is like getting more use out of it this year. And last year, I guess, because of Stardew Valley. Than it did like when I first got it. Okay, real talk. I have not gone through my propagation vessels in maybe months. So we're going to go through them now. This has grown nothing. Oh, this has little babies. That's grown nothing. I don't know what this is, but it's growing, so we're going to keep it. This looks like another Cebu Blue. It has nothing. Gosh, these Cebu Blue cuttings have been in here for a couple weeks, I think. This is a Peru cutting that has nothing, but is in fact rotting at the bottom. I don't know what this is. Peru cutting that's not doing anything, and then all of these roots are from this golden pothos. Okay, great. What about this one? It's a pretty chunky Cebu Blue as well. And then this doesn't look great, this top root. So we're just going to snap it off. We got a lot of Cebu Blue. And some Peru. And I don't know what to do. First and foremost, we got to rinse the containers. Look how yucky this is. I definitely don't need all of these Cebu Blue cuttings. That is for sure. And we're going to keep the pothos cuttings because they promote growth. Although this one looks kind of gnarly. Look at it. It's got like black stuff. Maybe I won't keep that one. I really don't want to give up on this piece of Peru, so I'm just going to cut the bottom off. What he doing? What he doing? Roger, what you doing? Look at him. His face is dirty. What a weirdo. And the snail is still alive and well. Over here. Wow, the reflection is intense, but this is the snail. Right here. We're at the point where it's nearly 8 p.m. It's literally 7:58. So pretty much 8 p.m. I don't really want to do any more plant things today. So I'm going to make a list of the plant things I have to do tomorrow. So I'm going to put the peace lily in the water once as soon as the CZ plant's done in there. So that's going to happen today. And then tomorrow I have to water. So the seeds will be my first top priority. The tomatoes, the chamomile, and the sugar sprint peas. I have to water the Hoya on Roger's tank. I almost always forget about that one. This big Hoya here that I hate watering because it's big and heavy. Hoya on desk. I'm just going to put bathroom plants because I just need to check them all. I don't think anything else here needs it imminently. The fiddle leaf fig is going to be the last one I water tomorrow so that I can leave it in water for just like hours. So I think that's everything. And the marble queen. I'll check the cactus too because I haven't checked that in a while. Although I don't think it needs it. That's a pretty long list. I thought the list was gonna have like 3 plants on it, but it's a couple of plants. You know, this is a sheet that I was marking crochet, rows and stuff on. So that's what all of these tallies are. But this is the plant list for tomorrow. It went to bed at 8. I thought it wouldn't go to bed till 9. How exciting. Okay. And then tomorrow I also want to hang out with you and do my April calendar because tomorrow's March 30th. I really wanted to get another book read this month because I finished House of Night. Oh my god. It's free. It's like being like 10 pounds lighter reading the House of Night, like having finished the House of Night books. Even if the end of it was like so anticlimactic. So I could literally do a whole video just whining about the House of Night books. I swear to God. But I finished them and that's what matters. So I also really want to do my April day in my calendar tomorrow. I also bought a reading journal and I've been filling it out and I kind of thought maybe I would show it to you a little bit because I put a whole bunch of books in it and gave them like out of 5 stars. But I'm doing other pages to like expand on my thoughts, you know? So maybe I'll have time to show you that tomorrow. It depends on how needy my Tamagotchi is. This is where we're at for now. I still have a couple of plants here to water, a lot of tidying to do. But I don't know, I thought my Tamagotchi wouldn't go to bed till 8. I mean, I thought it wouldn't go to bed till 9. Now I feel free. This is what parents feel like when their kids go to bed. Oh no, does that mean it'll wake up at 8? That sucks. Good morning. Sunday morning. It doesn't know how to find me. Okay, there we go. These are getting worse. This one really hurts now. The first plant we have to water this morning is the Hoya on the spiderweb trellis. I really don't want to do it because it's the hardest to water. It's heavy, it's big, but that's why we're doing it first. Because if I do it last, I won't have any muscles left. I don't know where to set you up so you can watch me struggle to do this. Maybe like right here. First and foremost, we gotta take... I forgot, this is the real hardest part. Okay, we're gonna let that drip, and then I'll put it back. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing Lena's? She's got a booger on her nose. Look how pretty my pretty girl is, though. I miss her. She wasn't in here this morning. We always had Sunday snuggles. And she missed Sunday Snuggles, so I was just in here with Charlie. I miss my pretty tabby. Look at her. I really gotta get that booger off her nose. So this plant is the last of the bathroom plants. And I have this bucket almost full of water because I wanted it to get kind of fast. So once this is soaked, I'll pour out some of the water probably and then add some fertilizer, and then we'll start with the window seeds. It is already quite late in the day, so I'm hoping I still have time to do my agenda before I have to shower and paint my nails. Like, so much to do, so little time. It's 2:17. I should have enough time. It's just that I blow dry my hair like halfway and then I give up. And I have to let it air dry the rest of the way so that it's completely dry before I go to bed. But I was thinking about putting it up in the shower robe tie or whatever it is so that it has curls. Although, look at this like little natural wave. Where'd she come from? Okay. Look at how far out my natural hair color has grown, by the way. Down to like, if we look for like the blonde part, that's down there. And it's about, in February, it was about a year ago that I started, like, that I had decided to grow out my natural color, and then in June it'll be a year since I had my hair done to lighten the black. So we're getting there. Every day we get there. And every day I think about dyeing my hair. It's a good thing I got rid of the bucket of bleach and the developer and all the boxes of black hair dye, or else the temptation would be way worse. I don't think I would have done it, but the temptation would be there. In other Sunday news, Tamagotchi's still going well. I have not let it get under 1 heart missing from Hungry and Happy, which one of the many articles I read on how to get Mimitchi, that was one of the things it said is don't let it lose more than 1. So I've been watching it like a hawk. I wonder if the first time I raised this Tamagotchi, when I opened it, like when I bought it on my birthday, I did a really good job that time, and I don't know why it didn't become Mimitchi. This last time, I don't think I disciplined it enough, and I think that's why it didn't become a good one. So I'm just going to watch it like a hawk this time. This is my pride and joy. This is my little tomato plant. It looks a little wilty right now because it's watering day, and I put a little bit of the Pro Mix Root Booster fertilizer in there, and then every week when I water it, I rotate how it sits on the windowsill. I'm very proud of this. I've never grown a tomato before, and I've definitely never grown anything from seed that's done this well, so I'm very excited to see how this progresses. But so far so good. We did it. It is now 6 p.m. and I finished watering all the plants that needed it. We're good. We're safe. 2 of the cauldrons over there have peas in them, and one of them I planted over a month ago, and it says on the package that it takes 7 to 14 days to sprout, and it's been over a month, and I was like, what's going on? So I went spelunking, and I dug them up, and they had rotted. So I put new peas in there, because I bought a whole bag. Am I stupid that I didn't know that, like, peas are the seeds? Like, I thought there was, like, a secondary flower on a pea plant, that's where the seeds came from. Like, I think I'm just stupid that this whole life, I did not know that the peas themselves were the seeds. Anyway, so now, the one on the left, hold on, can I zoom in? Yeah, so this one on the left here is chamomile. These 2 both have peas in them. And then this is obviously my Tiny Tim tomatoes that are doing incredibly. Since it's already 6 p.m., I don't think my agenda's going to happen today. We'll do it tomorrow when I get home from work, but I think I'm going to go in the shower soon, do my hair, paint my nails. I picked the same mooncat color I always pick, Garden of Evil. It's green with like a purpley shift. I was going to try a different color, but I really didn't want to. So we're just going to do that, I think. I think the rest of the night is going to be painting my nails, doing my hair, watching something on YouTube, and or reading on my Kobo, because I meant to do some of that this morning, and it just didn't happen. I really want, like, I'm really enjoying Sunrise on the Reaping, but I just don't seem to be picking up my Kindle to read, because I'm so brainwashed into thinking that everything I do has to be productive, right? But yeah, we're going to try to get some done. Oh, hello, Charlie. Oh, hello. Hello, my boy. Telltale. 10:30 p.m. I'm looking like Professor Quirrell, but not totally. But from the front, yes. But I've got my hair up in my curly thing. I've got Charlie waiting for me. I painted my nails. And then I checked the weather. And it's supposed to rain all week. I watch all these YouTubers, and they're like, it's so sunny out, it's spring. And I'm just like, okay, like I know spring is supposed to be rainy, but like this is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at that rain on Wednesday. Ugh. And the worst part is, I got like straightish hair naturally. So the moment these get wet, my hair won't be curly anymore. So what is the point of this? I don't know. But we already did all this work, so we're leaving it. Anyway, it's bedtime now. See you in the morning. Time to see. I just wish they weren't so up. But it's my hair, so they'll fall down. Anyway. I did it. I went to work for 8 hours. I came home. I played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. My Tamagotchi has grown up into a teenager. The little poo with legs. That's a good sign. I'm hoping for Mimitchi. Now that I have this plushie, like, I'm wondering if we should do, like, a ritual. Like, should I light candles around it and speak Latin or something? But yeah, it is now 8:30. Which means I'm going to set up the camera and we're going to do my April calendar because it is March 31st. So that's what we're going to do. Last time I shot a little journal making thing, this was so dirty at the bottom and I didn't notice it, and you could like really see it in the video, so I just wiped it down with some micellar water. So now I got to figure out how I hooked you up here last time. And get all my stuff out. That's the other part. I really hate getting this stuff out. And it's also, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to stop whining and just do it. This doesn't feel right. Oh well. So this is my agenda. So here's March. Unfortunately, I only finished 3 books in March. I never even put the books I read in whatever. But they were all 3 of the last House of Night books, but that's okay because that means we're free going into April. We have some new toys I've acquired going into this one. These are my stencils, and I bought this whole thing of, like, reading stickers, and then my eldest sister got me this for my birthday. It is stencils, obviously, but it's also a washi tape cutter because she watched my video where I was journaling and saw me struggle. Now, unfortunately, I suck at using stencils. I know that that's like, how can anyone suck at using stencils? Well, I found a way. Well, that doesn't look right. That looks terrible. Did it bleed through a ton, too? No, it didn't. That looks like absolute butt shit. I've never seen anything worse. Okay, well, pretend that didn't happen. we're gonna move on to April, and then afterwards I'll get some washi tape or something to put over that. Okay, so we're gonna do April now. We're gonna take out the template that I made. I really just need, like, more space in this life, you know? And moving the water. Both because it's a hazard and because I need to be drinking right now. What is wrong with me? Well, that looks much better. My God, guys, look, an actual straight line. I don't know what just happened there. Do you see that? What the hell is that? Okay. That looks terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's a 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Of course, like the little boob would be in the 30, right? Okay, and then my big sister also got me this GG washi tape. Ooh, you know what though? I should have grabbed the other one because I have these letters for the month. And they're not red. Did you see that? Did you see me just drop it for no freaking reason? I choose to blame it on my disability when things like that happen, but I'm not entirely sure my disability is to blame. Like, I think it might just be my fault. Naturally, the washi tape is just a little bit bigger than I made the squares. And then we take... Oh, where did I put it? Give me a freaking break. We put this right there, and then we just... Beautiful. Although we did cut Gigi's eye off. Okay. Maybe this is, like, not the best time for me to be doing this. I think I'm too tired. Now that I'm done the House of Night books, and all of the books that I had been greatly anticipating are out, I feel much freer in what I can read, and a lot of them aren't series now, right? Like, a lot of them are, like, one-offs. So I'm hoping that my red sections will start to look a little less lame. Oh, I totally didn't notice that I used this Gigi here. Doesn't matter. It ties it together. Gigi's the common thread that binds us all. That is low. It's low! I folded the top of the eye by accident when I picked it up. They're not even. But neither am I. Now, I don't really know what... I really wanted to do, like, a cute... I don't know, something, but I don't really know what. And I only finished the 2 books in February. January, I did 3 books, and I actually read 2 of these books. But the Krampus I finished on, like, January 4th or something like that. So, really, we're not doing that bad. Okay, maybe this will be all we do right now, and then we do the rest of it tomorrow night when I'm not as tired, and I don't feel as grumpy. I did also get these stickers. I did a notebook therapy order recently, and they offered a surprise bundle for stickers. And the surprise bundle I got was leaves and flowers and stuff. That's kind of fitting for April. Ooh, and they're paper stickers. This one's cute. Elements? What is that? Do you see that? It just says elements. I feel like maybe that's a Photoshop or a AI fail or something. Because the rest of these are sort of wedding-y. You and me, save the date. And then that one just says elements. Oh, well. I wonder if I can fit this, like, one of these tiny little leaves in this, on this side. Yeah, I can. The nice thing about these paper pages is that I can see through them. How do you get stickers off the thing without folding them? I did buy tweezers specifically for stickers. Maybe that would help. Okay, so those are those stickers. And then I did also buy a set of witchy stickers. But being the insane person that I am, I bought the witchy stickers twice. So that one of them could go in my sticker book and one of them can be out here. But these are the ones I didn't put in my sticker book. Oh, there's a black cat, just like Gigi. Look at that. And then, what do we have in here? This is cute. I don't have many important dates in April, so the important dates tracker is going to be very short. Like, the only date I can think of is a 2-4, because it's April 25th, which is my dad's birthday, and also Miss Congeniality Day, right? April 25th. Not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light spring jacket. This is cute here. I got my friend Alyssa into journaling, and she is already insane. It's incredible. She, like, cuts out fun paper and glues it down, and I want to get there. I'm not there yet, but I want to get there. There's also my human hair and cat hair all over everything. I really have to do something about this. That is horrible. I've done the April calendar. And then important dates will go here. Do I try a stencil again? Even though I already just tried one and I messed it up. I think I might be a glutton for punishment. Like, I just did this, and with this same stencil, why am I doing it again? I don't know, maybe I should. I don't know. I'm talking myself out of it and talking myself into it at the same time. April. So, in theory, you know what, we're gonna put this away for now, because I'm just not feeling, I'm motivated to do it, but I'm just not feeling very creatively inclined at the moment, and I don't want to mess it up. But I am going to show you my reading journal. So this is my reading journal. It came from Notebook Therapy as well, and it was very expensive. It was $80, but it was my birthday present to myself this year, and I like it. So it comes in this fancy box. You open it up, and you take it out kind of roughly, if you're me. And you do everything kind of roughly. So I haven't filled this out all the way. I can't show you the very first page, because my information is there, because I don't know why I filled that out, to be so honest with you. Like, why did I put my phone number and stuff in there? I don't know, but it told me to, so I did. So this is the first page, so it has me fill out my information up here that you can't see. And then there's where a photo would go. Favorites, genre, witchy, horror, spooky, reading companion. I put Kobo and Lena. Colors, pink and green, drink iced tea. And then reading goals. I don't plan on only having this book this year, so I did write at least 20 in 2025. And then I figured I can always add like little notes and stuff there in further years. Number of books I want to own. Who has a goal for how many books they want to own? I don't know. New genre I want to try. I don't know, because I don't like reading things I don't want to read, so I'm not really looking to try anything new there. Sorry. And then goals. It's also got this there. Word of the year. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, so main goal, read 20 books in 2025, not including audiobooks. That's going to be hard, but I think I can do it. And this is like such a stupid goal, because like audiobooks are reading, but I don't know. I think I've talked about this before, but I just feel like reading activates a different part of your brain, and both things are fine, but I feel like the more I read actual written books, the less my brain is dying. So I just want to do that for me. This is a tracker it gives you for literally every day. I'm going to turn this page into something else, because there's a 0% chance I do this every day. Because, like, for what? It's not happening. Now, this kind of drives me nuts, and I would love to know what you guys think, because this is some, like... Did I skip one? No, I didn't. The pages are just thick. It gives you some shelves, and you can, like, draw in the books. Like, maybe you're supposed to do, like, book spines of the books you've read, and then it gives you this blank shelf over here, but then it gives you so many pages of these. So this is page 9 here. Okay, so it goes all the way to page 15. Like, what am I supposed to do with 6 pages of empty shelves? Please let me know if you have any ideas in the comment section, because I'm not creative enough for that. I don't know what to do. Here, I don't know what these are supposed to be, but I'm going to call this, like, the Hall of Fame, right? Book cover, title, author, genre, favorite chapter, favorite character, favorite scene, thoughts, quote. Because there's only a couple of pages of this, so it's not, like, for actual reviews. So I'm going to do probably like any of my 5-star reads will go over here, you know? And then there's this favorite quote section. I have the world's worst handwriting, so I'm probably not going to write in these. I might print them and then glue them in or something. Gives you a couple of pages of this, and then here's where we start cooking with gas, okay? So, review library. I noticed the other day that I'm actually missing a couple of books here that I forgot about, that I did read. I started with, obviously, I didn't want to just start with the books I read this year, because I started reading again last July. So it's not like I have like years and years to go back through, right? So we started with where the, I don't know that you can see it, but with Where the Crawdads Sing. And then I just put Akatar, like the box set, because I didn't want to write out reviews for all 5 books when I've already read them and it's done for me, it's over, you know? I did the same thing with the 12 House of Night books. Just put a picture of the box set because I don't want to do 12 reviews, you know? And then everything else gets one single. And these are printed with my little photo printer that's like a sticker printer. And then each of these, I haven't finished this yet, is going to have a review page that coincides with it. So the last one that I wrote out was the Krampus one, which is down here. So I've been going in order. And it's the 2 first ones that I read, the X-Hex and All Hail the Pumpkin Queen. So those will go there. I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping right now. I'm about, you can't even see. I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping right now. I'm about halfway through. So far, so good. I really, well, I mean, it's the Hunger Games, so, like, not good, but a great read. And then Lessons in Chemistry is the book that I started before Sunrise on the Reaping came out. So I'll go back to that when I'm done this. And then we'll see what comes next. But, so yeah, this is my reading journal. I had a lot of fun the other night just sitting here listening to, like, a lo-fi YouTube channel. Filling these out, giving my ratings, writing what I think. I just really love the idea that, like, this is so freaking corny, but, like, when I die someday, my siblings will just donate this book. And then, like, what if someone else finds it, and they go through it, and they, like, learn about these books from it? I don't know, I think it sounds so cute. So, I'm filling this out for me, but I'm also filling this out for the little girl who will find this in Goodwill someday. So, and there's like a cajillion pages of these like review things. I feel like I'm going to be doing this forever. And then I think there's something else after these, right? Yes. After these is when you're supposed to get to like, oh, a section that I'm not really going to do. So it's monthly roundup. Add a photo of your favorite book from each month. I don't know. I might do this, but like I said, I don't really plan on, I don't read enough to do this whole journal for 1 year, right? So I'm not going to do this monthly roundup situation. And then book of the year is like, I could do that for fun. Maybe we could do a video when I just do like the book of the year. Like that could be fun, right? Reading statistics, books read, pages read, days read. I could really only do pages read if I didn't count audiobooks, right? And then I'm sure the shortest book that I read was probably The Hobbit in 2024. And the longest book was probably Silver Flames. Like, this is all, like, this, like, awards section. And then book log. This is, like, for marking when you're lending people your books, but I don't have anybody to lend books to. And if I do, they're my sisters, so I don't know. Like, that's just not gonna happen. But this is the part. This is the bread and butter. This little section, and then the corresponding review. I'm not filling out date published, because ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I don't know. This is just like a really fun, goofy little thing that I'm really enjoying doing. But like, what do I do? What I really need from you is, what do I do with these pages? What do I do with these pages? Do I just fill them with my little bookish stickers? Like, what would you do with these pages? Please let me know. And I just really quickly want to show you that page with the witches I was talking about. So, with the exception of this cat and this cat, everything on here is from Notebook Therapy. So these are some of the stickers I got in that washi tape set, in the other stickers I bought, in these autumn stickers that came with the other bullet journal I bought, and then this most recent set as well. So there's this page, and then these 2 pages. This sticker and this mushroom are obviously not from the kit, but I had tried to fill up this page before I bought the second set. But look how cute they are. Like, these pages are so magical and wonderful. And then you turn the page one, and you get to my Ghibli pages. Look at this. I want, like, little Ghibli stickers to fill in some of the holes, you know? And then this is my Sanrio page. And And there's my Mimitchi sticker. You become this. Get in there. I think that's all I really have right now. Oh yeah, I bought this sticker at the market. We had the spring market last weekend. I bought this big skitty sticker, and I also bought these two. This one's from it says Pottsfield, and then this one, it's not really showing up on camera, but the banner says no thoughts, only trinkets. This artist is Solaire Sprout on Instagram. I will put her on the screen here so that you can see it. But yeah, I really liked it. And then this sticker is from Chapters, but at the bottom it said I Heart Books, and I thought it looked stupid, so I cut it off. But yes, I wanted to show you the witchy pages. And there's this one, and then these two. Now it is 9:30, which means it is nearly bedtime. I have already washed my face, brushed my teeth, done the litter box. This is how much curl I have left, although I did brush my hair with my actual hairbrush like an hour ago, so it's largely falling out. I think I'm going to put my hair in space buns tomorrow because I forgot that that's an option. I haven't done it in so long, and then I started rewatching Sailor Moon last night. It's been probably 10 years since my last Sailor Moon rewatch attempt, but the problem is I've seen the first couple of episodes so many times that rewatching it from the beginning is hard, but now that it's been so long, I'm thinking it'll be easier. Anyway, I forgot that space buns was an option, so I might do 2 little buns tomorrow. Yeah. But I'm going to begin the bedtime routine of watching YouTube videos until 10:30. It is what it is, you know? Alright, guys, I did it. I'm home from work. Right, Charlie? I'm home from work. I did the buns today like I said I would, and it didn't occur to me till after that I should have maybe tied a ribbon around them and then have, like, the bow in the back. Wouldn't that be cute? There's always next time, you know. Hairstyles don't have to happen just once. I can wear my hair with bows in them again. And buns. Although, I thought it would give more Usagi, but it's giving more... What's her name? Cone from the Black Moon Clan, because my hair's just down. I think it's cute, though. This one's now uneven. It was even. But now it's not. And there's a Charlie in my chair. My zits are still angry. But it's very sunny outside today. Cold, but sunny. And tomorrow, we're in for, like, a torrential downpour. It said 50 millimeters of rain. I've never seen the Weather Network say 100% chance of before. And today, for tomorrow, it says 100% chance of. So I'm working from home tomorrow. Just in case. Because it's also going to be cold. So, like, what if it's icy, you know? So I'm working from home tomorrow. And we'll see how cool the storm gets. Hi, baby. What a goober. Not to be dramatic. But if I don't get Mimitchi this time, I'm gonna lose it. Like, it might be actually impossible, because I have been watching this thing like a hawk. I check it every 20 seconds. And it has not lost more than one hunger or happy heart at any given time. I'm certain I've disciplined it all the times you're supposed to. The poop is never there for more than, like, 30 seconds at a time. Like, I'm telling you, if I don't get Mimitchi this time, and I get that weird little alien thing again, I'm probably going to try again, but I will be really mad about it. I just need this Tamagotchi hyperfixation to run its course, and so that's what we're doing, and I really think maybe we will be closer to the end of it if I just get Mimitchi. I think that's what I need to be able to function again. In other news, I ordered these Raelle Beauties stickers, and they came in today because Walmart was out of my usual ones, and these ones had 60,000 Amazon reviews, and 4.5 stars out of 5. So, we'll try. I'm very hesitant about trying new brands of stickers because I'm very picky. Like, it can't just cover it. I don't really care about covering it. I care more about pulling the goo out. So, we'll see if these work. They're here and here. They just came, so they weren't what I had on at work today. So, we'll see. Also, I think Josie Marin discontinued my moisturizer that I use every day, so I'm disappointed about that. So I bought this Neutrogena Hydro Boost one to try to replace it because it's SPF 50, and I think there's something in that irritates my eyes. I think that's what it is. Every day that I've tried it since I got it, I get this, like, burning in my eyes. It's not fun. So, this is like, I hate when you love a product and then it gets discontinued. I've been using that Josie Marin moisturizer since, I don't know, 2018, and it's been like tried and true. I wore it in New Zealand in November, so like height of the sun in New Zealand. And that's like basically being on the surface of the sun, and I didn't get sunburned. And now it's gone. At least I can't find it on the Josie Maran website. I know Sephora doesn't stock their products as much as they used to. So like last year when I had to rebuy it, I had to buy it from the Josie Maran website. But it's not even there anymore. And I'm upset about it. So if you have a daily moisturizer recommendation that has SPF in it that you don't think will irritate my eyes, please let me know in the comment section so that I can be protected from the sun while maintaining my ability to see, because that would be really great. And now I'm makeupless. Hey, wanna curl just the top layer of your hair? Put it in a space bun, but then you'll have like a really ratty end. Look at that. Look at this poofy hair. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I forgot to water this little snake plant on Saturday, or Sunday, whichever day I did the watering, so I'm just gonna go put it in water right now. But look, I bought it as a whale fin, but now it's got 2 babies. So I'm just gonna put it in some water right now. It is Wednesday. I stayed home from work today because we're supposed to get some kind of crazy torrential downpour of rain, but it's already almost noon and nothing's happened. And the rain was supposed to start, I thought, around 10. Now the original projections said the worst of it was going to be between 3 and 5, which is when I'd be on my way home from work, so I still don't regret staying home. Who regrets staying home from work? But yeah, that's why I'm home today. I think I calculated that my Tamagotchi, if it keeps aging the way it has been, it's supposed to grow up into its adult form on Friday. And I just feel like I can't leave this vlog finished with Tamagotchi Saga unfinished. So I'm going to include whatever it grows into there. If it doesn't become Mimitchi, it's not possible. Like, it is physically impossible to be watching your Tamagotchi any closer than I have been this time. Like, I hardly ever am not looking at it. I have caught everything that it needs. It has not been without. It has only ever lost maximum 1 heart at a time. It had full discipline. It just became a teenager. Today's Wednesday. I think it became a teenager Monday, and it has almost full discipline now. Kid had full discipline. I still need it to beep again to get a full discipline for teenager. Like, if it doesn't happen, I'll try again. Let's be so honest. Oh god, I gotta help it. I gotta help it, oh my god. Look at that. Ugh, I'm always freaking throwing this thing. So see, it just needs like 1 more discipline and then that'll be full. Hungry, happy. We're good. Okay, you can't see it, but I'm wondering if you can hear it. The rain has begun. It sounds so cute. It's like being in a Ghibli film. Okay, so last time I talked to you, it was about lunch, and now it's 5 p.m. I have several updates. One, my Tamagotchi did the discipline thing, like when it complains for no reason. So I got to discipline it, so now the discipline bar is full. How do I get it so you can see? Just trust me. I don't know how to get it to focus. But, so now if I don't get Mimitchi, we might have to riot. Other thing is, okay, so I told you that my Josie Marin moisturizer was discontinued. I actually didn't know that for a fact. And now I do, because I sent them a picture of it on Instagram. Let me see if I can... There it is. So I sent them a picture. I said, hey, did you guys discontinue this moisturizer? And then they said, hi, Abby, we're so glad you enjoyed this formula. While we hope to bring it back in the future, we unfortunately cannot guarantee its return. If you're looking for a comparable experience, we'd recommend trying the Argan Silk Milk Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 33. That's not good enough. I'm so sorry. You discontinued my favorite moisturizer, and you're no longer available at Sephora. You're dead to me. So, the Sephora sale starts on the 8th, and Laneige has an SPF 50 face sunscreen. I have a really good history with Laneige. They never irritate my eyes, I never act up, and Sephora is really easy to return to. So I'm gonna wait till the sale, buy the Laneige moisturizer, and it's about the same price that the Josie Marin one was too. It's about $40, but again, it lasts me like a whole year. But then what do I do with the Neutrogena one? Because I don't think I can return that. Do I just like sell it for $3 on Marketplace and be like, hey, I used this twice, but my eyes are just too sensitive for it? I don't know. I like to sell these things on Marketplace because it feels less wasteful than just throwing it out, you know? Now it's raining. I think there's Elena back there. You're gonna try to jump on my desk? Like, what are you doing? Charlie, you're so cute, but there's nothing in your head. Not one break. What are you doing? Like, what? Well, I was editing this video. And then Lena appeared. And she hasn't laid on my computer like this since she was a kitten, so I'm just gonna let it happen. Also, I think the thunder is scaring her a little bit. So, you can have some mummy time. Look how cute she is. Look at this cutie. Hello, friends. It's Friday. I don't know what day it is. Friday, April 4th. And I'm here to tell you that I have gone through all of the stages of grief today. Especially anger. Blind rage, if you will. Because this morning when I woke up, my Tamagotchi turned into the dog. Look at this shit. The dog is, apparently, for Gen 2, it is the next step down for Mimitchi. I literally don't know what a human could possibly do to take better care than I did. I must have missed the discipline, maybe. The dog is actually not as hideous as I thought it was going to be if I ever got it, so I might keep it for a day or so, but I don't know, like, I so want to try to get Mimitchi. I just feel like I won't feel accomplished as a person until I do that. So I don't know. But I definitely am going to buy another Tamagotchi. But I just don't know if I'm going to buy Gen 1 or Tamagotchi Uni. Because that one will connect with the Switch game that comes out in June. Or I could buy both. Because what is big girl money for if not multiple Tamagotchi? Right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Anyway, I had to end this vlog with the depressing news that I got the dog. He's cute, okay? He's fine. But, like, if I'm going to have a Tamagotchi, I don't just want it to be a golden retriever, right? I want it to be, like, a special little character. But he's just the dog. But anyway, I'm so sorry to end this vlog on the terrible note of my sad Tamagotchi, but it is what it is. We're going to start a new one now, and I'll start a new vlog now as well. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!